So Apple has been pretty much making 0 cents in terms of my opinion. So basically what just happened was Apple dropped support, or Apple went ahead and released the iOS 16 beta 5 update, but they did something very random that I honestly don't understand why they did. So for a lot of devices out there, Apple ended up supporting a really awesome feature. Now this specific feature is the battery percentage. So now we can actually see our battery percentage in our, notched iPhones. So this was something that was really cool. I loved seeing this. So if you're on iOS 16 beta 5, you can now go ahead and click on battery, and you should now see this battery percentage icon. And now if you actually go and look at your status bar, you should be able to see your battery percentage right there. Now that's really cool. So if you're doing something else, you should be able to now see your battery percentage, and that's an awesome thing. But guess what? Just like every single thing that Apple has been doing with iOS 16, and I hope you guys don't get mad at me because I've been making so many videos and I've been kind of annoying about Apple constantly reducing the amount of features. Weirdly enough, the iPhone 10 ended up getting this awesome feature of seeing your battery percentage in the top right corner, but with devices like the iPhone 10R, iPhone 11, and the mini iPhones, we have not gotten this ability. Now, I want to say, with the iPhone 10R, there's really no reason why these devices couldn't have supported this feature, right? So this is a 2018 phone. I think a majority of you probably own this phone now too. This is also an iOS 16 beta 5. So if I go and click into here, if I go and click on general, if I go and click on software update, you can see I'm up to date, and I'll go and click here. You can see the serial number or whatever. You can match it with whatever it is now. You guys can do your research. But if I go and click in the same exact thing, if I click on battery, you can see I do not have that show battery percentage thing, and just like we had it on the iPhone 10. So that is another really weird thing. The weird thing though is that the iPhone 11 also does not support this. Now this doesn't make any sense to me either because the iPhone 11 is a 2019 device. So the fact that the iPhone 10 from 2017 could get this feature, but this iPhone can't, and that genuinely doesn't make any sense to me either. And then I thought maybe this is like an OLED thing. Maybe it's because these OLED iPhones probably could support it. Then I looked at the iPhone 12 and this iPhone has this feature. So I checked it right here and the iPhone 12 has this feature, meaning it probably is also supported on the iPhone 10, 10s, 10s Max, and the iPhone 11 Pro, probably 11 Pro Max, and the iPhone 12s onwards. But the weirdest thing is, and this makes absolutely no sense, this is so freaky, the iPhone 12 mini doesn't support this feature either. So I have an iPhone 12 mini right here. The 12 gets this feature, but the iPhone 12 mini doesn't. As you can see, we do not have this feature. If I go and click on general, you can see I'm up to date. I can go to the serial number here. You can check the serial number, everything. It's going to match with whatever the new one is. And that is absolutely crazy. Now, this kind of breaks into two things. One, I already know Apple is going to be doing this in the future forever, but it is a very, very slimy thing for Apple to do, to pretty much not give features where they probably should be giving features. I understand if it has something to do with the chipset not being fast enough, if some crazy feature happens, I feel like, okay, it makes sense. If they can't support it, like live text, for example, not all iPhones get live text. But with something like this, where an iPhone 10 can get this feature, the iPhone 4 can show its battery percentage in the status bar. Why can't the iPhone 13 mini, 12 mini get these features, as well as an iPhone 10R or an iPhone 11? It makes absolutely no sense to me. So Apple's going to be doing this in the future with probably many more updates, but this is a very, very weird thing, and I'm not a fan of this at all, not even a little bit. So in my opinion, also something Apple can do, they can possibly, bring this feature over with the next beta and say, oh, we're just testing it on some iPhones and, we wanted to see but it's like, even if they bring this feature to other iPhones, why would they even limit it in the first place? Why even limit it on these iPhones in the first place? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. So I'll be curious to see what Apple's going to be doing in the future. They've done things like this in the, before, like I said, with live text. A lot of iOS 16 features were also limited on, the older iPhones too. But I guess we're going to have to see and just wait to see what happens in the future. So that kind of covers it, man. I'm really not happy about this. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.